Coco Gauff and Aryna Sabalenka warned of dangerous threat at WTA Finals. It's that time of the year again. The WTA Finals are here, and the heat is on to see which of the top 8 will take the crown this time. After a long, hard-fought season, Aryna Sabalenka, Iga Swiatek, Coco Gauff, Madison Keys, Jasmine Paolini, Amanda Anisimova, Jessica Pegula, and Elena Rybakina are set to hit the court in Riyadh. Gauff is the defending champion after taking down Qin Wenjing in last year's final. But this time, the spotlight is on Sabalenka, who's gunning for her maiden title. The pressure's high, and the field looks sharp. All 8 bring momentum, though one in particular might just shake up the top ranks. On October 31st, during the Australian Open TV show on YouTube, Luke Saville, who reached the 2020 Australian Open doubles final, joined Jamie Follise, the 2022 mixed doubles finalist, to share their thoughts on who might shine this year at the WTA Finals. Saville kept it simple, saying, "Elena Rybakina coming in at the 6th player. I think she was out before winning that last event, so." Follise added, "The last couple of weeks she's done really well." True to their words, the Kazakh star has turned heads during the Asian swing. After early exits in New York and at the China Open, Rybakina made a strong comeback in Wuhan, reaching the quarterfinals. She lost to Aryna Sabalenka there, but quickly bounced back in Ningbo to claim the title. She defeated second seed Paolini in the semis and Ekaterina Alexandrova in the finals, dropping only 2 sets throughout the week. Before the Japan Open, she pulled out ahead of her semi-final due to back pain, choosing recovery over risk. Meanwhile, Aryna and Coco have put together stellar seasons of their own. Sabalenka still holds firm as world number 1 and collected 4 titles, including the US Open, where she defended her crown in straight sets for her 4th Grand Slam win. She closed the year with a 59-11 record and dominant serving stats. Coco Gauff, on the other hand, picked up her 2nd Grand Slam at Roland Garros after beating Sabalenka in the final. She also lifted the Wuhan Open trophy, finishing with a 47-14 record as the top-ranked American. Sabalenka ruled the hard courts, while the American shone on both clay and hard surfaces. Still, the world number 6 stands tall heading into the WTA Finals. The surface suits her game perfectly. As Luke Saville noted, "She's come back in, and I mean, she's dangerous on indoors as well. Very interesting to see. Could she trouble the world number 1, who's hunting her first finals crown, or the defending champion, who's chasing a Serena-like streak by winning back-to-back titles as Williams did in 2009 and 2010? Only time will tell. For now, all eyes are on Sabalenka to back her reputation with power and poise. As one ex-pro put it, she's the most hunted player at this year's event." WTA ex-pros speak about Aryna Sabalenka's chances at the WTA Finals. On October 30th, Tennis Channel's Instagram clip sparked the perfect pre-WTA Finals buzz. Coco Vandeweghe was asked a question about Sabalenka. Was the WTA Finals trophy the one she simply couldn't afford to lose? Coco didn't blink. "Let's put it in perspective. She's world number 1, she has won the last Grand Slam, so to me, yeah, she's the hunted," she said. "She's got the biggest target on her back, and she has led the gear with the idea, that mentality of you guys better level up your game to me, I am not getting to your level." That line alone captured Sabalenka's entire vibe this season. There's really no debate about it anymore. Aryna Sabalenka's US Open win didn't just bring another trophy home, it cemented her place at the top of the rankings. The numbers tell the story: 70 matches played, winning 84% of them, and going deep at almost every stop. Out of 15 tournaments, she made 13 quarterfinals and won 4 titles in Brisbane, Miami, Madrid, and New York. With 21 career titles now, she's in a league of her own. Yet one mountain still stands, the WTA Finals crown. It's been the elusive piece of her dazzling resume. Since her debut run, Sabalenka has flirted with the trophy but never sealed it. A group stage exit in 2021, runner-up in 2022, then back-to-back semi-finals in 2023 and 2024. Her closest chance came 3 seasons ago, when she stormed back from a loss to Maria Sakkari and took down Jessica Pegula, Ons Jabeur, and Iga Swiatek before falling short against Caroline Garcia in the final. Even Martina Navratilova believes this might finally be the Belarusian's year. Calling her the woman to beat in Riyadh, the tennis legend praised her 2025 consistency. She peaked well for all the majors, Navratilova said. She's still ruining the French Open more than anything. She could have won that match against Coco Gauff. But she bounced back and reached the semi-finals at Wimbledon, where she was beaten by Amanda Anisimova rather than beating herself. Then she won the US Open pretty decisively. She added that Sabalenka thrives on hard courts, where her power hits clean and her timing shines. Now it's all eyes on Riyadh, where Sabalenka faces Jasmine Paolini on Sunday, November 2nd. Gauff meets Jessica Pegula, while Elena Rybakina opens her campaign against Amanda Anisimova on Saturday, November 1st. The big question: who's making the deeper run? Coco Gauff arrived in Riyadh glowing with confidence. The reigning WTA Finals champion, still just 21, carries the aura of a player who's learned how to win not just with speed and flair, but with patience and calculation. Her backhand flick, her explosive forehand, every shot screams belief. But belief can only go so far when the field around you is hungrier than ever. Aryna Sabalenka, on the other hand, marches in with unfinished business. Her 2024 campaign ended in heartbreak, losing narrowly in the semifinals and missing out on reclaiming the world #1 ranking. Now, driven by a blend of fury and redemption, Sabalenka has sharpened her weapons, her serve booming louder, her footwork tighter, her eyes set solely on vengeance. Yet even for her, the road ahead looks anything but smooth. Because this time, a new force threatens to shatter expectations. The dangerous one rising. Insiders are calling her the silent storm. Iga Swiatek, three-time major champion and a player who thrives in chaos, has once again found her rhythm at precisely the right moment. After a mid-season dip where her dominance seemed to waver, Swiatek has re-emerged with renewed focus, switching from baseline conservatism to calculated aggression. Her adaptability makes her the most unpredictable opponent on tour. Tennis legend Martina Navratilova recently warned that Gauff and Sabalenka can't take Swiatek lightly anymore. Her reasoning? Swiatek's balance of precision and psychological resilience. She's dangerous because she's unpredictable again, Navratilova said. You think you've got her figured out, and then she changes the tempo, changes the spin, and suddenly you're the one scrambling.